This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. With me, I've got a geezer sporting a geezer's t-shirt. What's going on, Levi?
Just finished training up at Banton's Boxing.
Oh yeah, first time here, world-class facility. Brilliant. It must be brilliant to train here, Levi.
They just got it up and running, but it's good. Everything's going good at the minute. Good gym, good people in it. And just getting started.
Tough session today.
Hard. We had Matt, our strength and conditioning guy, in here today, and he's killed us.
Well, obviously you had a nice little break, deservedly so, after your last outing at the Royal Albert Hall. Yeah, how was the holiday first?
Holiday was all good. It was nice to have a bit of a break from it, but I'm happy to be back in training now.
Yeah, you looked it. I mean, Wayne's telling me your work ethic is second to none of the best.
I just try to train hard, because the harder you train, the easier it gets to fight, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And yeah, secondly, how did you think you fared last time at the Royal Albert Hall, looking back now, Levi?
I thought I'd done good, but I thought there was loads of little things that I'd done wrong, and hopefully next fight I'll try and improve on them, and then try and get better each fight.
Do you feel like you're getting your man strength now?
I feel I was coming, but probably won't come into me as much as it should do till I get even a bit more older. Because obviously the older you get, the stronger you get.
Because I say that because in the amateurs I hear that you were kind of fighting top guys. You only had 5 fights and you were literally stopping people and hurting people back. Just tell us a little bit about that.
From my second fight, nearly all my fights I had was championship fights. After my second fight, I went to the schoolboys. I've boxed in the semis, won that, got to the finals, lost on the split to a boy called George Standron, good boxer. Then from there, the next one was junior ABAs. Again, I went in it with 4 fights, I won that. And that's all it was. From being little, it was just chucked in the deep end, and if you're any good, you'll win. If not, you won't. That was it. I just kept going, and I done alright.
Are you thankful for that now, being chucked in a deep end?
I think in boxing, the more people look after you, obviously it's nice to be looked after, it's nice to be cared about, but the more they look after you, I think the more it hurts you in the long run. With the amateurs anyways. I think with amateurs, you should just box every week if you can, all the time. As many fights you can get amateur, the better, because all it is in the long run is more experience, isn't it? And as you get older, when it comes to pros, then look after yourself a bit more, because pro game's different to amateurs. But for the amateurs, I think it's all just about gaining experience. As many fights you can have, I think you should have.
And how do you think your development as a professional under Wayne at the moment?
I think Wayne's doing good to me, and see how it goes. I trust Wayne, and whatever he thinks, I'll do.
Spoke to Josh about a potential date. I think he said that it will be similar to yourself. September time we're looking?
Hopefully September.
Yeah.
I think it gives us about 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks. So hopefully be ready to go by then, hopefully get a call up and get a fight.
Definitely. Well, obviously we're going to speak when you've got a fight date. As always, when I get you on, do ask you about your cousin, Mr. Tyson Fury. Obviously now it looks like October 9th he'll be fighting Deontay Wilder. What do you see happening, Levi?
I think it'll be the same again. I think Tyson's going to go in there, he'll be fitter and stronger again, and just too smart for it. Too much of boxing brain, and just get him out there early, I think.
Okay. Obviously there was a COVID outbreak and it delayed it further. Some people suggesting perhaps that delay might help Wilder a little bit. Do you agree with that at all or not?
I don't know. I think Wilder needs all the help he can get, is what I think. But I think Tyson's going to get in there and just smash him again. That's my honest opinion.
Fair enough. Well, okay, just before we go, there's a new game called Fight Picks that everyone's talking about in boxing. Yeah. So every week they've got the card on us this weekend. Yeah. Make your picks. When you fight, whenever your fight day is, you'll be on there. But this week, obviously, Conor Ben's tested positive, so we can't pick that one. Yeah. But I'm going to hand the phone to you. We've got Yildirim v Cullen and McCarthy v Benham Smith. Just tell me who you think wins and how they win, Levi.
I think Cullen beats Yildirim on points. Yeah. And I think Benham beats McCarthy on points. But good luck to everyone. I hope they'll get out safe and do good. Okay,
well, if you haven't downloaded Fight Picks, go and do that from the App Store or Google Play Store. Got an Android. Levi, I appreciate the time on IFL TV and we'll speak soon, alright?
Thank you very much.